all see a lot of buzz about solar energy lately, but I gotta admit, there's a whole bunch of confusing info out there. It's like a maze of misinformed online chatter, and those smooth-talking solar salespeople, they make it sound like a breeze. But trust me, there's more to it. So today I'm here to help you sift through the noise and shed some light on how solar can actually be a pretty clever move. But here's the catch. It's all about knowing the game and playing it right. But before we dive into details, let's straighten out a few things that might have you scratching your heads. First off, those zero-down contracts. Yeah, you might want to steer clear of those. It's like swapping your regular electricity bill for a super long lease, like 20 to 30 years. Doesn't exactly sound like a winning deal, right? Next up, forget about the idea of magically vanishing bills with solar. Nope, those sneaky surcharges and taxes will still tag along. And lastly, my dear friends, make sure you've got a solid grip on what you're getting into. Solar is a big deal, money-wise, so it's worth taking some time to really understand it. Now, here's where I swoop in to save the day. I'm here to give you the lowdown on the absolute must-knows when it comes to diving into the world of solar power. Just like any other big decision, do your homework. Here are my top 5 nuggets of wisdom for you. Know your finances. Start by figuring out where your credit score stands. Once you've got that sorted, take a peek at your budget. Can you swing another monthly bill? I get that you're changing things up with the electricity payment, but have you really thought if this is a good move for you? Remember, we want to make sure whatever choice you make is in your best interest when it comes to your money. Tip 2, explore your payment options. Sure, cash is great, but let's be real. Most of us aren't sitting on a mountain of it. Ever thought about selling stuff you're not using anymore? Like that extra car that's just sitting there? The boat you never have time for? Or that dusty RV? Tip 3, let's talk about zero-interest credit cards. Ever heard of those zero-interest credit cards? They can be pretty handy, especially if they give you some breathing room to sort out your finances. Tip 4, wrap your head around personal loans. You could also look into personal loans. I've got some info on a few banks that might help, but remember, the interest might be around $300 a month. It could be worth it if your electric bill's sky high. Tip 5, get familiar with HELOC and PACE. Home Equity Line of Credit, or HELOC, and PACE programs are like the new kids in town. HELOC has lower interest rates because your home's got your back. PACE? It's a program that helps you make energy-efficient upgrades and pays back through your property taxes. Just be sure to dig into the details. Oh, and before I forget, you do also have the option of filling out a form run by artificial intelligence. Sounds fancy, right? But here's the catch. The price you receive isn't always the price you get. Plus, what if you have questions? That's where having a real person like me comes in handy. Now, let's zoom in on the star of the show, those solar panels. Get to know the brands, inverters, batteries, all that jazz. Aim for Tier 1 panels and keep an eye out for efficiency and degradation. Remember, solar panel degradation is just a fancy way of saying panels lose some efficiency over time. Don't forget about warranties, not just for the panels, but also for those inverters and workmanship. There is a wealth of knowledge waiting for you at Home Solar Simplified. I've put in the efforts to empower homeowners with insights that lead to well-informed and practical decisions, ensuring you feel confident and at ease with your choices. Still unsure? Discover a wealth of insights at Home Solar Simplified. I'm committed to empowering homeowners like you, helping you make informed decisions with confidence. Picture this. Solar ensures stable costs and a locked-in rate, while owning panels can boost property value by 4 to 6%. Take your time, then share your electricity bill. Let's see if solar aligns perfectly. Your data's safe with us, no sharing with third parties. Ready to lock in your rate? Let's embrace solar together.